Hi guys, welcome to our first virtual lesson. Today it's going to be in writing. I thought it would be fun to do something a little non-traditional because we're not in a traditional classroom. And it would be kind of a fun way to wake your brains up because we haven't been really writing. So I was playing with Sawyer and his alphabet foam letters, as you can see on my left here, right here. And he can't spell, but he does know all his letters and he likes to bring them to me when I ask him. So he started doing that and I started making words out of them. And he thought it was kind of fun because then I'd say what the word was and then I'd change my mind and he thought that was really silly. So this is what I ended up with. I was trying to use as many letters of the alphabet as possible with obviously I only had one letter for of each letter of the alphabet. So I didn't have any options to reuse letters other than sharing them in the crossword. So I have the word tux, I have tracking, glow, do, fee, which is my name of my dog is Fiona and we call her Fee, be, shame, she keeps looking at me when I say that, spy. And then I didn't figure out four letters where to put them. Maybe one of you can message me if you know where I could put them because I could not figure that out. So I'm going to show you how you are going to be able to try this too. First thing you're going to do is you're going to just take a piece of paper and write out the alphabet across it. And you're going to cross out each letter as you use it. Use a pencil to cross them out because if you decide later you want to undo something, you can do that. So I'm going to go to what I shared in your doc. So your Google Doc has a sheet and it's called Alphabet Crossword Activity for Writing 320, which is the date that you are watching this lesson. So I like to start in the middle of the grid that I gave you. The word I think I want to start with is mode because we're using a different mode of learning. So that's kind of been on my mind for the last week. And then I'm going to cross off the letters M, O, D, and E on my sheet. Then I'm going to try to use, another key that I learned along the way doing it with Sawyer. Try not to have the vowels that you use in a word next to each other. You can't have in a crossword where you have two words going like this unless the letters are shared. They can't be parallel unless they're a space apart. So I'm going to try Spot. Oops. That was my son's nickname when he was little. That popped in my head. And you know what just popped in my head is I can make this a longer word, which is what I did with that one that I did with Sawyer. I started with truck, then I went to trucks, then I went to need the use for somewhere else. So I made it track. And then I was like, wait, tracks isn't good. I could do tracking. So that kind of morphed and changed all at once. So here I'm going to do Spotify. Kind of fun. Um, that E always makes me think of the word bee. So I'm going to start with the word bee and see if I can extend it. I could do bead. Oh, no, I can't because the D's already crossed out on my sheet because I used it here. So I cannot use a D for bead. So I'm going to make it into bean. Oh, which works, but I just realized if I do that, then my A and E are next to each other and I can't make a word start right here in this square. If the A is here and going down, it wouldn't work very well. So I think I'm going to try something else. How about Bet? No, Ben. Make it a name. Okay. Now I could maybe do something with that I up there. Let's see. How about Rit? It's like a thing that you dye things with, like clothing. It's the name of that. Or if I think of something else better, I can't go longer unless it makes this still be another word. So not sure I really like that one, but I'm going to go with it because oh, wait, I used the T. I just went to cross out my letter. So I still need to figure that out. So maybe rig. I didn't use a G yet, so that works. So I still have many letters to use. I'm sure I'm going to go back and forth on which ones to use and where to put them. I may change my first word. Oh, I just realized I could make that into model. Look at that. I can cross off another letter. So do you see how you can not have like everything that goes crisscrossing? If your letter is shared, it's shared. This is okay to have this diagonal, but you can't have them next to each other unless it makes another word. So, I just saw something else. Oh no, I used that letter. So I'm going to let you guys have a go at it. Again, this is in your Google Doc. There's plenty of room here. I'm going to make a couple pages worth that you can try as many as you'd like. You can copy and paste. You can copy this document. You go to the edit and you would copy it. So just highlight it and copy it and put it onto the next page and go for it. If you find out that you are kind of burnt out on this and you want me to look at it immediately, you can reshare it with me. That'll send an email to me and I'll be notified that you want me to look at it. Otherwise, I'm going to look at them all Sunday afternoon. And that way I can make some comments on what I think of it and what cool words you came up with, or if I found a mistake in it. But double check your alphabet, cross them out as you go. You saw I made mistakes here. It's okay. We're all human and it's kind of fun dealing with the words, but it definitely wakes your brain up. Trust me. Sawyer and I had a lot of fun with this, and that poor boy was running back and forth. So I highly suggest alphabet crossword. Have fun with your words and have a great weekend. Bye.